Hey there! Thanks for stopping by. We are on to Potionomics day 19. And then I'm also gonna roll straight into the contest stuff. But potions are ready, so let's just jump in and get through this next contest. Customers start with sympathy, and more customers in general. Value of cures is increased, value of tonics are increased. Okay. Which means that those are still more valuable. Put my cauldron back and my old new table. Oh, that's terrible. That's not much better. Alright, let's go pick up all the stuff that Mint and Sid got for us. This is new. And a spider for thanks. Yeah, okay. Better ingredients give them way higher. I don't have money to send them out, so I'm just gonna have to collect what I can and see where we go from there. I have all this stuff, Mint. But I can give you... Or maybe it doesn't. We'll see. Alright, a slime for you. We can rank up there, but I will not. Give Muktuk a gift, and Saffron as well. Saffron. I should have really good plants. Let's try this out. know if she cares the same for flowers as she does for plants. So you're at 27. That's right, I used the last of... No, I didn't. There it is. Nope. Okay. The spider web essences. I just needed the one for my cauldron. Oh well. Let's hang out with Sid. I'm still not entirely sure about all of her cards. Say, Sylvia, how's your pitch? And before you ask, I don't mean how far can you throw a slime ball. I mean musically. Do you have a good ear? I don't know. Nobody's ever asked me that before. Well, let's try it out. Twinkle, twinkle, little potion. Your maker makes me feel emotion. So, what key was that in? The key to my heart. I'm seriously charmed right now. You're cheesy is what you are. It's alright, I like cheesy. But I'm guessing you don't have much of a musical background? Not only that, but I've had a lot of potions explode in my face. My ears were ringing most of the way through college. College, you know, I missed out on that whole thing. I regret it sometimes. Did your career keep you from going to college? You guessed it. I got discovered young when some covers I put online caught a record executive. That's a whole lot going on in that sentence. I got discovered young when some covers I put online caught a record exec's attention, which was obviously a dream come true. But it also means, as far back as I can remember, I've never had a normal life. Whatever normal means. Good point. I guess there are as many different ways to live as there are people. Still, sometimes I feel a little bit like an alien. Like I'm the only one who doesn't know the secret handshake. Money and fame open a lot of doors. When it happens young, you don't always notice the doors that are closing. But enough of all that. My only real worry at the moment is simple. The acoustics in this place are driving me up the wall. I was hoping you could help me with the sound check. It helped me figure out if I need to compensate. That sounds easy enough. Alright, Sylvia, I knew I could count on you. Whenever you're ready. Whenever I'm ready for what? Well, to sing, of course. You want me to sing in front of you, the professional singer. It's the only way this will work. I can't evaluate my own voice at a distance. And no offense, but your ear's not discerning enough to tell me what I need to know. So, just sing a bar or two. I promise not to judge. I guess I could sing about... For Sid's a jolly good fellow. Yes, Sid's... Oh, God. I'm not singing. I refuse. That one never goes out of style, does it? Anyway, that's everything I needed. I'll make some adjustments. I wonder how Baptiste would feel about some dampening awards. Are you performing soon? Actually, I'm not. I traded shifts with a juggler. The heroes are going to eat him alive, probably. but I decided that I needed to devote some time to songwriting. You're the one who inspired me to do it, actually. You remember our conversation in the market? That's exciting. What's the song about? I figure I'd start with a hero ballad. I think I've got a unique enough angle. But who should be the hero? I'll let you pick. An underdog. Give the people someone they can help root for. And tug on those heartstrings, right? I think you're onto something. Thanks for the input. And thanks for helping me out today. You've more than earned this. Coupons! I love a good coupon. I guess my singing wasn't too bad after all. If you've got an itch to perform, I know a juggler who could use an opening act. Either way, I hope you'll drop in again soon. The guild hall is a fun place. And it's even better when you're around. Alright, back home to make some money. Ugh. I have no monies to be made. Right. I'll go ahead and put these in. And let's scrap everything that we've learned so far and start over. We'll take all of chorus. And I think I want to draw as many cards as I can to get more. So we'll take pressure. Bravado. Applies 3 additional interest whenever a card is played. Yeah. Captivate, obviously. I'll take one of these in case I can use it. It's very situational, but... I'll take an opening act as well. Because that'll prevent them from getting that stupid shield. We'll take pump up and craftsmanship. And I need my own shield, so guard up and one less chorus. Add that in there. Who has bravado? Oh, you do. I can get rid of one of you. I put in muscle memory, that might help. Yeah. Alright, open the shop. I've got a lot of potions to sell. Oh cool, we sold everything. And still can't finish all of the potions. Got it. But on the bright side, I should be able... Let's visit with... Let's hang out with Saffron. Quieting the mind still doesn't come naturally to Sylvia. She makes an effort, however, and though her mind races, her body is still. I see you've made some progress. I knew you would. Sylvia feels a little closer to Saffron and mildly less stressed. Alright. So we head home, and then we'll go straight into the competition. I'm psyched for tomorrow's competition. I really like my odds. And I like the confidence. I was hoping to find you here. This rivalry of ours can't go on much longer. Island's just not big enough to support us both. I've got a solution to that. Why don't you back down? I can't say I see that happening. This land's barely just come back from one ecological disaster. Then you and your ilk, the business folk who put profit above all else. You all come here by the dozens and start grabbing up whatever you can get your hands on. Land can't sustain it, and I won't stand for it. That's why I'm trying to show you all another way. A better way. Better how? Aren't you the one who prides himself on picking whole areas clean of resources? I don't take more than the land can spare, and I never take anything without giving something back. I can give as well as take too. So if you come for me tomorrow, be ready for a fight. Survival of the fittest, eh? Wouldn't have it any other way. Good for you telling him off. Yeah, but I've got to wonder, what if he has a point? When I inherited this business from my uncle, I also inherited his way of doing things. But Oswald lured me into the clutches of a pitiless, soul-binding debt collector. Maybe his way of doing things wasn't entirely ethical. Well, Listen, I'm sure your uncle would do many things differently. But moral dilemmas and recriminations... But moral dilemmas and recriminations can wait. Tomorrow, your entire focus must be on one thing and one thing only: winning. All right. The big day. Yeah, I think I have like 30 more days to go, girl. Ugh. It's another beautiful day here in Rafta. We're told there's a 0% chance of rain. The chance of a winged carnivore attack is slightly higher, so let's move things along. You know me by now. I'm Baptiste, Master of Guild, Tender of Bar, and your host for today's epic contest. On the field below, 2 fine merchants have taken their places, but only one can be crowned champion. Who will it be? Our challenger has walked the breadth of the wild and lived to tell the tale. He's daring, he's dashing, and he knows firsthand the importance of quality ingredients. Give your warmest Rafton hello to Corsac. So many people. He's up against our reigning champ. She's a doer, a brewer, and an entrepreneur. Make some noise for Sylvia. Hey, Corsac. Your mama's a manatee. That's just rude. Manatees are adorable. You look a little green around the gills. You want to call it a day? I don't have gills, but now I wish I did. Dang, that guy's ice cold. Our judge today needs no introduction, but he's one anyway. But he's getting one anyway. Idol of millions, inspiration to heroes, and envy of artisans everywhere. Give it up for Robin. You're too kind, Baptiste. Too kind. It has been said. Now let's get down to business, shall we? I didn't think there'd be so many people. Doesn't change anything. Hunter keeps his focus on his prey. Alright, contestants. Give us a show. This tonic was made with the delicate whiskers of a hippopotamus. What are these words? This tonic was made with the delicate whiskers of the hippopotamus. Yep. Those are hard to come by. The trick is, you gotta tickle them first. An interesting technique. I'd value the resulting potion at... Oh, my potions aren't nearly worth that much. Yeah. No animals were tickled in the creation of this potion. It's definitely an ice tonic. I can tell by the frost. That means it's quality concoction. They can be hard to sell in the summertime, can't they? I'll price this one at... not better than what it was going to be. Oh, you know... might as well. Guard up. What do you mean? That face. Does she care about the harm she causes? I mean, I think everything's organic. If I do opening acts, captivate, pump up, I have to end my turn for now. Oh my god, you are gonna just destroy me, aren't you? Okay, this raises by 8. I suppose you're pleased with yourself. What the hell is that? I suppose you're kind of a jerk. Oh, good. It's worth 2 gold coins more than his. Like, get out of this hellhole. I've got this in the bag. But dang. This competition's the best performance. I've got to make my message heard. So I'm going to adapt, overcome, and become a Power Ranger. Time to unleash the beast. Corsac means business, folks. The claws are coming out for round 2. I trust you have another potion prepared, Corsac. This one was brewed with all natural hobgoblin tears. Interesting. What did you mix them with? Well, I might have got a few tears of my own in the mix. I just can't stand to see a goblinoid cry. Sounds salty. I'd value it at... I respect that. Sylvia, what do you have for us? Of course his is more value. Why couldn't you do the speed potion? I worked hard on that one. This should elicit some tears from Corsac. As a sight enhancer, it does meet the minimum requirements. Nothing flashy about it, but it looks legitimate enough. I've sold quite a few of these in my day. Let's see. This one should be valued at... Yep. Unless you'd like to speak on its virtues. Nope. Crap, I can't use those when I have stress cards. See, you've got no shame. No shame at all. Please remember that my potion contains no artificial additives. Oh, it was my turn. I just have to get... mine to be worth a little bit more than his. I bet you don't even sing to your slimes, poor things. I don't think they'd even like... I don't think they'd even like that. So, captivates. There we go. How bad do my potions have to be? Should have seen that coming, I suppose. Life in the wilderness prepares a man for many things. Running a business might not be one of them. Hey, there's no need to give up completely, is there? Maybe it's the winner's rush talking, but I'm starting to enjoy our rivalry. Honestly, I'm not so sure potion making is my calling. I only wanted to show the world there was a better way of doing things. Show them that success doesn't have to come at the expense of nature. But I always planned to take a step back after today. Intended to use my winnings to fund a new series of expeditions. The more time I spend here, the more I want to be out there. If it's expeditions you want, there might be a way to make that happen. The Heroes Guild needs people who can handle themselves out there in the wilderness. Based on what I've seen, they'd be lucky to have you. Well, isn't that a thought? Might not be a bad idea. Might be worth talking to Baptiste about. Yeah, don't thank me or anything. Solving problems, that's just what I do. Solving problems and winning competitions. And so it looks like Horsack will be joining the Heroes Guild. Remarkable. Just remarkable. You weren't worried, were you? I keep telling you I know what I'm doing. I had a feeling you'd prevail. What surprises me is the compassion you show your competitors. Were I in your shoes, I'm not sure I'd do the same. We're all just people, Owl. We deserve opportunities to make our way in the world. And besides, having Horsack in the guild will mean more access to more resources. That's good for my shop, and it doesn't hurt that he kind of owes me big time. You're really thinking ahead now. Apply that to your daily negotiations, and you'll be hard to beat. In fact, just throw everything you know at your customers and let them sort it out. Barrage. Raise interest by 2 for every card in your hand. Maybe if I have a lot of card drawing cards. Forget hard to beat. I'm feeling unstoppable. Careful, Sylvia. Hubris has been the downfall of many a promising witch. Eep. Although you've certainly made some impressive strides in a short time. You think so? I guess being forcibly soulbound to another person's crushing debt is a good source of motivation. Who would have figured? If that's the case, then I'm happy to have been of some service to you. Now, I believe you have a deposit to make. I can't bear to watch. Everything appears to be in order. Dang, that would have bought her a lot of ramen. But I'm in the groove now. You'll have your next payment in 10 days. Count on it. I certainly will. Until then. You can come out now. I'm sorry, it's just that woman. I get it. She's intimidating. Don't worry, I can handle her on my own. You've been a huge help, Owl. Don't think otherwise for a minute. Thank you. That's not like that deadbeat Oswald. I swear, it's enough to make me want to learn necromancy. So you can raise them from the dead just to kill them all over again. Ah, yes. You have every right to be angry with Oswald. Of course you do. We'd best turn in. Tomorrow the cycle begins anew. At least we're in this together. When you gonna come clean, Owl? Alright, that's all the time I had for now. Thank you for joining me again today. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe maybe. And I hope that I'll see you in the next one. We're about halfway through, so we're moving along. Thank you, and until next time, bye for now.